windy out today. And of course, as soon as I start filming, it dies a little bit. But this tree has been like wiggling and bashing into the house. The leaves are blowing like mad. Things are just skittering across my yard. Well, welcome to today. Today is February 13th. Not a Friday. It is just a Monday. It is a Monday, right? Yeah, no, it's a Wednesday. Of course it's a Wednesday. It's always a Wednesday. Everything is a Wednesday. Not Monday isn't real. I'm working on vlogs for the moment. And laundry. Which is kind of a usual thing. Equipment return is in a little while. Just a little while. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Look, things are still blowing. Yes, the Christmas decorations are still up, by the way, including downstairs. There's a branch just lying in the middle of that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Right there. It's just there, which means it probably blew off from somewhere. I'm the only one home at the moment, and I need to get down to University City eventually. Need to leave in less than an hour. Fun. Well, I finished up this vlog, and I was like, I'm probably just going to swap laundry real quick, and then I'll keep editing until it hits 11:30 when I have to leave. And I looked down at the clock, and oh boy, it's 11:30 right now. It was 11:26 when I saw that message. So, one less basket here now, because it is now in the washer. But I need to get going, because yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. Wordless mouth jumble. So let's hit the road, shall we? Because, yeah. Oh boy, it's later than I thought it was. Let's go. 12:00 whatever, train 12:03, I think. Go. Look at that nice view, isn't it? A little tree and the sun behind the cloud. It's also hot in here, so I'm going to turn the heater off for the moment. But, I actually decided to stop quickly, which is why there's clutter everywhere. We get McDonald's for breakfast, I guess, even though I got just 2 cheeseburgers just because they're cheap and they tied me over to the point where I can actually go, you know, get real food. Because that's today's mission. Where's all this paper from? Oh, this is a gas receipt. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'll take that out at some point. But I'm at the train station. I got a good spot today. I don't exactly know how I got this, but I certainly did. Which is why I'm sitting here, staring at this nice. Ooh, look, a little lens flare. A little bitty lens flare. This is kind of a nice frame. Could you even guess that this is inside of a car? I mean, if I was down here like I was at the start of the shot, you probably couldn't. Yeah, you can see some of the shit on the glass. Oh well. Yeah, that's not gonna help very much. I need new wipers. I really do. I truly do. Oh, you can also see the shit under the whatever from, I guess, the last person's parking permit or Easy Pass or something like that, but whatever. Anyway, it's 11:45 now. There's a 12:03, I believe it is, train into Center City that I will be on, so I can go do the equipment return. Because that's just what I need to get done. So I did get a little bit of laundry done. I'll get more done when I come back. I'm just gonna leave you guys stare at this because it's just really nice. It's just pretty. Yeah, so I got a little bit of laundry done. I got the one vlog done. Well, it's exporting now, so I can go actually upload it whenever I get the chance, really. Well, after like noon or so, because it's probably still exporting now. But once it actually finishes exporting, I can go in there and upload it. And so that once I get home, I can just kind of plop the video information in and publish it, and we'll be ready to go. Because that seems fun, right? Right. It's a freight train. It's not even carrying any cars. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna actually go head out to the train station now. We're gonna get the train in. We'll do, I don't know, something downtown, maybe. Probably not much. I doubt that I'll be as quick in and out, like less than an hour downtown as I was last week, just because I walked into the basement and Bill was like, oh, you can return now. And I was like, cool. But also we have more crap to return, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get back here until like 3 or something. Maybe even 3:30 if we're unfortunate, because there's a lot of things returning this week, which is kind of what you get when this is now, what is this, week 6? I think this is officially week 6 now. Yeah. There's now that like everybody's midterm projects are being, this is basically, you know, the week that midterm projects get shown. because they were all shot over the weekend, which means everybody's returning. Because the other production workshop finished, Instinct finished. They're wrapped, I believe, completely now. And I mean, we still have more time to go, obviously, but regardless, everybody's returning today is what I'm trying to say. So equipment room's going to be busy, so I'll be lucky if I get back at a reasonable amount of time, because I still have work to do. I've still got to finish that volcano documentary I was talking about on Friday, the quiz that goes along with it, and a bunch of other reading things, and I have a midterm tomorrow, so it's a busy day. Don't get me wrong, I would like to get those vlogs from the other days finished and out, just so that I can move on with my life. I've got more shit to do. And with that, we have a virtually identical view from earlier, except for the sun is nowhere to be found. I couldn't actually film anything downtown just because it was so freaking windy that I would have had to throw all of the audio out. It truly wasn't worth anything. Let's put her in gear, turn the wheel, and, well, get out of here. That over there, if you can see, is actually one of the new buses. I'm not even sure. There's a security guard sitting right there. I didn't want to just film him. But yeah, so now, whatever. Let's get out of here, shall we? That's one of the new buses. I was just on that. I haven't actually been on one of them before, but there it is now. They're the same ones that we've used down in, what do we call it? University City for a while. There what they are. They're just buses. They're the new buses. They're serving both the Lucy and the Coronel-type shuttle, and probably whatever other smaller, shorter bus routes that they only run the small buses for. I think there are a couple of them in like the triple-digit series somewhere that usually only have the really tiny buses, and they're there. The weird thing is that they're really, really much more spacious, because the other ones, like, you climb like a school bus and you stand on an elevated platform, and those ones you're riding at like this height. So it's not that they are more spacious. Well, I mean, technically they are, but it's really just because you have more space above you, like more space in the ceiling, which is just kind of weird. They also have more light and more natural windows, which also makes them feel weird. The signs have been shaking like crazy, like especially signs that are only held up by like one of the poles or something have been going absolutely nuts. It's really windy today. I haven't been able to get much of it on camera. Kind of hear a little bit of it there. Yeah, if I actually shut my mouth for a while, I'm sure you can hear some of it. But yeah, it is truly, truly windy outside. It's not actually that cold. It's really not cold at all. It's really, really nice outside temperature-wise, but when that wind blows, man, you lose a lot of it. That's truly what it is. It would be a beautiful, beautiful temperature outside to like leave the windows open and kind of cruise around, but that wind is just brutal because I think it's able to gust up to like 50, 60 miles an hour or something insane like that. Because yeah, I don't want to try to get blown around as more than I have to. It's just a slightly bad idea. Let's not do that. Anyway, I'm heading home now. It is 2:26, which I think is about the same amount of time yesterday, because they actually let me return fairly early, because G&E was returning when I got there, and I just kind of hopped it on their heels. I was like, hey, well, at first I helped them return. I didn't just take it. Oh, look at this sign. Just look at it. Look at it. It's Dancin. Dancin sign. Dancin sign. Whatever. But yeah, so I helped them finish their return. Then I was like, hey, can I do mine? And Michael Brooks, thankfully, was there to help me. And I'm sure Liz would have helped too, but actually even with all of the gear we had, with even just the two of us, I'm pretty sure that by the time we would have gotten Liz down there, we would have actually been done. So, no harm, no foul. All is done. I was out of there. I think I was back at the train station by the time I was actually supposed to start returning. And yeah, here we are sitting here at 2:27. So yeah, I was rather lucky, and they were not nearly as busy as I was thinking that they would be. Also, on another interesting note, is I actually saw an R1 train to the airport with the R1 airport sign, which I just thought was kind of cool. I do truly miss the R numbers, and they're greatly benefited by having them. Anyway, it looks like I'm still the first home. Last out, first home. Better than first out, last home, I guess. Anyway. Let's park the sucker. Let's head inside. Got a little bit more work to do. The vlog is basically ready, hopefully, to be published, and then I'll go on and I'll do more work. Including more laundry that I've been putting off, and more vlogs. And just a few minutes later, boom, done. That's out. It's all published and everything, so we can go look at the little dashboard here and just see that it is indeed out. Oh my goodness, I can get another subscriber fairly recently. Oh boy, we're rocking a total of 44. Yep, now out and live. And everything should be in the playlist. I can just check the playlist right now. Yeah, 10 videos, 10 days in February. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, good. Okay, we're good. On to more vlogs in a bit. Laundry basket there, let's take it down. A little while later, as you can see, my bed is empty because there are 2 loads of laundry away, 2 in the dryer, and 1 more right over there. So, on to the next order of business, which I think is probably going to be cutting this next one here, or maybe both of these next ones. Then I have a few other things still left on the agenda for tonight. One of them is simply vacuum, because floors are dirty. You can't see it as much in here because it's all gotten tracked around, but take my word for it, they're dirty, especially once you get it past the hallway. Because that's usually my job, and I haven't done it recently just because, as you've probably seen, I've been a little bit busy. So, I'm gonna try to cut 2 of those. Still circulating some laundry. Probably vacuum, and then, like, once the night rolls in, kind of hardcore settle in on studies for that midterm and whatever tomorrow. Oh boy. Here we go. Done. Onto this. Exporting. Which means it's time for me to vacuum the floors. Let's go clean some house. Well, hey there, little buddy. He's completely asleep. I don't want to bother him. He looks like he's resting decently well. So cute. Let's leave him alone. Let's go to bed. I was gonna like pet him and leave him here at the end of the night, but he's so sound asleep, and for good reason, because considering it's closing in rapidly on 1 o'clock in the morning. So, let's go upstairs, shall we? Let's not scream in the hallways because everybody else is trying to sleep as well. Might be a good idea. But let's close that. Let's just go over here for the moment because, well, yeah, it's about time for bed. Now, the floors are vacuumed somewhat. The vacuum belt, I think it's a belt, said it didn't feel like working anymore, so it gave out. Luckily, I was through most of the house when that happened. But that's still good that we got most of it cleaned up. Could have been worse. Anyway, yeah. It's 12:45 right now at night. I need to get to bed soon because I have a midterm tomorrow. And, you know, a usual full Tuesday load of classes. So, yeah, fun stuff. You know what? Yeah. It's time to go to bed. It's a busy day tomorrow. Things are kind of done. I'm kind of tired. Let's go to bed. Let's get ready for tomorrow. Let's do something tomorrow. I don't know, we'll figure something out.